Every day, kids sit in their rooms and kill people. Not real people, of course, but they do go through the entire act of killing a person using their thumbs to manipulate the character to commit the crime. Sure, it's just a game, but when does the line between reality and fantasy blur? Violent gaming is a problem. Some of the worst murderers were gamers. They would play games meant for 20-year-olds at a very young age. These games can cause aggression, hatred, and a need for vengeance. Even though that these will only come in small doses, if they were mixed with a mentally ill person or a very young age, it would be disastrous. InMyTimes.com said that realistic gaming could and probably will blur the line between reality and fantasy. They said that this will happen because 10-year-olds are playing games meant for 18-year-olds, and these games are having very realistic graphics. If this continued, their grandchildren could skip the entire everyone 10 and up and teen phases. They would head straight for mature, where all the fun is. In a test that I found at TheGuardian.com, it showed that violent games do make you violent in real life, at least for a little while after playing them. On day 1, the test subjects were given a bowl and a jar of hot sauce and told that a person would have to eat the amount of hot sauce that they put into the bowl. However, the person that was going to eat it had a very sensitive taste. The test subjects, not wanting to harm the person, only put in a few spoonfuls of hot sauce so that the test would be able to continue and have good results. However, on day 2 of playing an hour of violent gaming, there was a noticeably larger amount of hot sauce in the bowls than there was on day 1. This shows that the aggression and hatred that comes from these games, from getting killed multiple times by people all the way across the country or even the world, can have an effect on your neighbors. Kids aren't the only ones that go through. Parents are also a big part of the problem. They're the ones that allow their child to skip the game in the first place. In a survey that I found at abcnews.go.com, it said that about 80% of the parents that were surveyed said that they regularly checked their child's games. But I believe that that is impossible, because if their 10-year-olds are playing games meant for 18-year-olds, surely they would notice something in their behavior. Parents may think that there is only violence in these games, but that could be so wrong. In the story mode, there could be porn. There could be excessive cussing, or just splattering brains and guts along the walls and acting as if it's nothing. If a child were to see all of these, it would surely traumatize him and somehow change his behavior so that way he could grow up and become a mass murderer. Parents should play their child's games for 10 minutes and figure out if they were supposed to kill a lot of people in just that short amount of time. And if they were, they should probably get rid of it. With online gaming, the violence becomes addictive because of its unpredictability. Most mobile strategy games encourage you to attack and kill other people to become the best. Now, the only way for you to get to that very high ranking is with a strong army and an exceptionally good defense, so you won't just fall right back down. This is very bad because it can drain your life in so many different ways. First, you will start to lose your time. And because you start losing your time, you'll start to lose some of your social life. And because of your social life plays a major role in your overall health, you might start to lose some of your health. And these games, though free, will get you to spend as much money as possible so you won't die. So you notice a loss of time, social life, health, and money. My brother Sean watched the show The Office in 2 weeks. And while that seems irrelevant, during this time he was not only watching the show, but he was also playing the game Clash of Clans. This was a very hard time for our family. We didn't know what was happening to him. But he wasn't the only one that fell victim to this game, though. Some YouTubers created videos about their bases to show their subscribers how awesome they were. But some people took that idea an entire few steps further and created accounts about this game. YouTube should take down those accounts immediately because they're not helping anyone at all. They're there to show people how better they are than that person. In life, you can't just press the reset button if you die. If you're dead, you're not going to wake up the next day. Violent gaming will ruin our next few generations. I will not stand for that. But will you? Will you? And will you? Will you allow your child to get an award for killing people? Thank you.